What's going on, guys? Chase with IW Hockey, here hanging out with Freddie, product line manager, skates for CCM Hockey, here freezing in Montreal. We've got your full line of RibCor skates in front of us. Now, before we start talking tech and spec, how would you describe the fit profile of the entire family?
Yeah, so our RibCor line is our flex line at CCM. What that means is that it actually can fit any type of foot. So if you're looking in terms of pure measurement, you have a slightly narrow heel, we have a low to medium volume also, but the fact that we have a flex frame technology, that we have flexible material, that skate can adapt to pretty much any foot. So whether you have a slender foot, whether you have a larger foot, if you have a larger foot, actually the materials will push out and adjust just nicely to your foot. So it's pretty much our catch-all skate with that flex frame technology.
Well, let's hop in this 80K. Looks like it's got a really cool modern look to it, but as we know, it's been so successful at the pro level, so I'd imagine you didn't want to change too much. From my understanding, the boot has been upgraded, but still has that signature RibCor feel. So let's start with that and then see where that goes.
Yeah, so 2017 was a huge success for us for our RibCor line. And the major reason why it was a success is because how uniquely engineered our boot is. So we have our flex frame technology that I just talked about, and that flex frame technology is all about that range of motion. So by having a flex top, you can actually go deep into your skating stance. You have a more optimized skating stride with the flex frame technology. So it's flexible materials that actually adjust to any foot type, and it gives you a better range of motion. Another great thing that is very, very loved is the comfort construction. So when you're talking about RibCor, you're talking about the flex frame technology and the comfort construction. So we have those Sticks ankle foam that really wraps around your ankle. So whenever you're putting your foot into our RibCor, you know it right away. And that actually has led many players to say this is the most comfortable skate on the marketplace. As you mentioned, very high performance skate. So we have top players right now at NHL burning the league with that skate. So you have the Tavares, the Matt Duchene, Morgan Riley, Sidney Crosby, all having incredible seasons so far into our RibCor line, that fixed frame technology.
And I just kind of want to clarify, we were talking about this in the locker room, is there's kind of a stigma that if it's not extremely stiff, it's not a high performance skate. And like you just mentioned, some of the best players in the world are using this, even though it does have that flex frame construction. Let's talk about your new holder. This is really exciting to see. So maybe for someone that hasn't really looked into the XS holder yet, what can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so when we engineered our new XS holder, we wanted it to be easy to use and high performant, and that's exactly what we did with the XS holder. So very easy to use, roll the dial in, pull the runner out, pull the runner back in, and roll the dial back out, and boom, you're good to go. New set of fresh blades to hit the ice. High performance because of that blade lock technology. So what the blade lock technology is actually, it is a screw inside that mechanism that's holding the blade inside the holder. So it gives a very, very tight blade to holder connection. And that tight blade to holder connection is key in terms of energy transfer. So the tighter the connection between the runner and the holder is, the better the energy transfer is. So if you have a loose runner inside your holder, you'll lose your energy. So high performance runner, easy to use, better energy transfer, tight blade to holder connection, very, very great holder that we have on our 80K and all our her skates.
And it's a good segue into that really cool looking steel. So what can you tell me about the new XS Black?
Yeah, so another upgrade on our 80K line is the XS1 Black, so our quick release holder with a black runner plus 2 millimeters, so you have 12% more steel. 12% more steel lasts you longer, better profiling option, gives you a better attack angle. That black steel, high performance steel, so a better resistance to corrosion, will actually hold the edges longer. So high performant blade on a high performant runner on a high performant boot.
And so let's talk about the boot a little bit. You just mentioned we have 12% more steel, so obviously that's going to add a little bit of weight. So what were you able to do to counteract that?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, every grams count on a skate. So by adding 12% more steel, of course, we added more weight. So we need to cut all of that non-performing weight. So we've cut around the eyelets here, the facings, and mostly we've changed the liner. So we have a lightweight liner, wicks away moisture very quickly, high performance liner. So we've managed to actually counter the weight that we've added with the runner with all of that weight cutting, weight reduction of our non-performant materials that we had on our 70K.
And it looks like that's something that we see also on the 70K, 78K. So what can you tell me about this skate?
Yeah, so 78K is a great skate. You have that same flex frame technology, so that same loved flex frame technology down to the second price point. You have that high performant exchange system holder on that skate. all the top end specs on a second price point. So very nice skate for 78K. Yeah.
Yeah, you're offering an elite level boot at that performance level price.
Yeah.
Well, Freddie, thanks for coming out and filling us in. And then for you at home that want to check out more of these RibCor skates, make sure you go to icewarehouse.com.